Once upon a time in a peaceful village, there lived a wise minister who was deeply respected by the people and his king. The minister had a son named Karan, a bright young boy who was known for his intelligence and humility. Karan spent most of his time helping his father and learning about life, but he never boasted about his knowledge or skills. One day, the king of the land decided to visit the village. The king was a man who loved to test others and often flaunted his own wisdom. While wandering through the bustling market, he saw Karan playing with his friends. The king, intrigued by the minister's son, called him over. "Karan, you are the son of our esteemed minister," said the king with a playful smile. "Let's see how clever you are." The king took out 2 coins from his pouch, a shiny gold coin that glittered in the sunlight, and a slightly tarnished silver coin. He held them up and asked, "Tell me, boy, which of these 2 coins is more valuable?" Karan looked at the coins for a moment, and then pointed to the silver coin. "The silver coin, your majesty," he replied. The king burst into laughter. "You're wrong, boy. The gold coin is obviously more valuable. Even a child would know that." He turned to the villagers who had gathered around and said mockingly, "It seems the minister's son is not as wise as his father." Karan simply smiled and said nothing. The king, amused, decided to test him again. For days, he returned to the village with the same 2 coins. Each time, he would ask Karan the same question, and each time, Karan would choose the silver coin. The villagers began to murmur about Karan's choices, and even the king's ministers started wondering if the boy truly lacked understanding. One day, a merchant who had been observing the scene approached the minister in private. "Why does your son choose the silver coin every time?" he asked. "He's becoming a laughingstock in the village. Why doesn't he just pick the gold coin and end this ridicule?" The minister smiled knowingly. "Patience, my friend. All will be revealed in time," he said. The next day, when the king came with his usual test, Karan once again chose the silver coin. This time, the king couldn't hold back his curiosity. "Karan," he said, "why do you always choose the silver coin when you know the gold coin is worth more? Are you foolish, or do you enjoy being mocked?" Karan finally spoke, his voice calm and confident. "Your Majesty, if I chose the gold coin, you would stop coming to test me. By choosing the silver coin each day, I have learned many valuable lessons from your questions and gained wisdom from your visits. And by choosing the silver coin, I have collected enough of them to make a real difference for those in need." The king's eyes widened in surprise. "You mean to say you've been taking these silver coins deliberately?" "Yes, Your Majesty," Karan replied with a gentle smile. "I do not need to show off my intelligence by choosing the gold coin. Instead, I have quietly saved the silver coins you gave me. I now have a collection of them, which I plan to use to help those who are less fortunate." The king was astonished. He laughed heartily, but this time with admiration rather than mockery. "Karan, you have taught me a lesson today. True wisdom does not lie in showing off, but in using it to bring good to others. You are far wiser than I ever imagined." From that day on, the king no longer tested Karan. The villagers, who had once doubted him, now admired his humility and wisdom. Karan's collection of silver coins became a symbol of his patience and foresight, and he used them to support the needy and improve the lives of those around him. Moral of the story: true wisdom is not about seeking attention or praise, but about staying humble and using knowledge and opportunities for the betterment of others.